What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, we have an updated roadmap for the first time in Matt's tenure as CEO. We have been given some kind of outline, and I know I lied. It's not actually called a roadmap. They're calling it a progress map in order to differentiate from the roadmaps that they had in the past. And the team went out of their way in the town hall to actually call it this and to not give any timelines, but just say, hey, this is what we're working on. Or this stuff is coming soon. This is what we're working on, and here's stuff that we're planning after that. Again, no timelines, but we're going to dive into it just like it is a roadmap. And for those of you who are wondering, this was put out in the town hall. So I will still be doing my 5 biggest takeaways from the town hall. But honestly, I was out at a local Bitcoin meetup earlier and didn't get back until late. I actually haven't even finished the town hall yet, so I am catching up on it now. But from what I've heard, there's a lot to cover in the town hall that is not this, which is why I figured we could probably do a separate video covering this and then all the cool things that Matt had mentioned about land and the season pass and all these different things that he went into a little bit more detail on in the town hall. I'll save that for the 5 biggest takeaways. So let's go ahead and jump in. This is broken down into 3 different buckets: coming soon, in progress, and planning. So we'll go straight to the coming soon. You can see there's different categories here. So you have general, land, and ranked play. Under general, I actually meant to do a video for this, but I haven't even gotten around to that. So you got the year 6 anniversary event. So happy 6 years to Splinterlands. They are doing a pretty fun, cool, engagement type of event on X, formerly known as Twitter. So if you want to be a part of that, you can go. There's some cool prizes and things that they're giving away for just engaging, liking, posting, replying, all that stuff. But it's all going to culminate with a tournament, an open tournament, so ghost card tournament, meaning that you get access to every card at max level at the end of the month. So keep an eye out for that. I will do a video because I want to talk about that, and I'm trying to get back and make sure that I can live stream for that. Even though I don't think it's going to be a live tournament, it'll be fun just to go and check out some of the matches and see what people do. They're also working on the conflict number 5, the Water Death Summoner. So I believe that's the one. We just got Lorcus, so it looks like this next one they're finalizing the what's that called? Not the stats, but just like all the other things that need to go into it before it drops. The conflict for it just started, so keep in mind it's probably almost a month out still at this point. Now, for land, we do know that the prefix titles are coming next week, and they did confirm that in the town hall, although they had mentioned that was their target date a while back. So it's good to see them hitting their target dates. Prefix titles are coming next week, and then revamped resource leaderboards. I don't know what that means outside of taking it at face value. There's leaderboards already. I don't know why the team would need to go and redo the leaderboards, right? I don't know. To me, again, I'm not trying to criticize here. I just don't understand it, right? Because I'm there's already leaderboards. If the team's time is so precious, and it is precious, right? I just don't see a need for them to revamp it. But then again, maybe this is in conjunction with the prefix titles and to make it easier for people to see just how close or how far they are from getting some of those, highly desired ones that are competitive. And then ranked play, the reward shop, the next thing that you can expect there probably is going to be the gold foil draws. They've been talking about this for a while. I have no idea when it's going to drop. My guess, my hope would be on the next, not this upcoming release window, but the one following that. So about 2.5 weeks from now. And that'll be, just like we have guaranteed draws, you'll now have guaranteed not just the rarity, but also the gold foil aspect of it. I think that the rarity will be included. It has to be. But we'll see how that goes. And then further format league improvements. And I do believe that this probably includes a lot of what Matt talked about on the town hall, which is the wild season pass. Again, it's not listed anywhere here, I don't think. So I'm assuming that this is something that they are probably already working on. And, this whole thing to get feedback from the community with this proposal is merely just that, right? I think this is coming in one form or another. It's just the team is trying to crowdsource opinions from the community, crowdsource suggestions to see if there's any way that they can make it better than what it is currently. Okay, so moving into the in-progress bucket, this is stuff that I would maybe expect in the next couple of months. Conflict number 6, that's going to be a Fire Earth summoner. So I think this is the first time we're hearing that, but very cool to know the upcoming elements. Rebellion reward cards. Now, Matt did mention in the Town Hall, so you guys are getting a little Town Hall preview, but Matt did mention that this is something that they want to put out over the summer. Again, that's the time frame that he gave. It's a very wide time frame. I've said myself, I don't expect it in the month of June. I'm expecting it and hoping for it in the month of July. I really hope it doesn't get pushed to August, but summer does comprise primarily of those 3 months, June, July, and August. So we'll see what ends up happening. Validator nodes version 1. So that should be interesting for everybody who's been waiting on validator nodes. Seems like they are getting to a point at which they can release some version of it. And then bug fixes, quality of life improvements. Now for land, they have something here called autofill, which I'm not quite sure what that is. So we'll skip that for now, but then allow for delegated rented workers, which, hey, I just made a video on this based on a comment from Bolts. So shout out to Bolts once again. So I guess this is something that they feel is necessary. Again, I had no idea. So I'm happy to hear that this is in the pipeline, in progress, because this may be the next thing for land. I mean, sorry, it is going to be the next thing for land once they're done with the prefix titles and the resource leaderboards, right? So hopefully we'll get that over the summer. That'd be kind of nice too. It'd be nice to be able to like rent some cards for some major land, benefits, especially with all the other cool stuff that Matt had mentioned on the Town Hall. But we'll get into that in the Town Hall video. And then onboarding one-click set rentals, welcome tutorials. So we know that they've been working on that for a while. I'm really hoping that they can knock that over the summer, or even in June, ideally, because if they don't and it just gets pushed further back, then I worry about when like the marketing blitz can happen. But yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, and then tech modernization, mobile responsiveness, and tournaments. So I don't know what tournaments means in terms of like from a tech modernization, I guess they just want to get the tournaments page looking nice and sexy like the rest of them. I got excited for a second. I'm reading this for the first time with you guys here. So I got excited for a second because I was like, tournaments? Oh, wait. Are they going to add like new different types and formats? But I think it's literally just the tech modernization part now that I'm looking at the header here. So let's not get too excited. And then planning, this is the final bucket that they have. So this is further out. Again, no time frames. It's not even being worked on yet. It's just in planning mode. But cosmetics, and they did talk about this a little bit further in the Town Hall, although they said it is very much in planning stages. They just know that it is on the table and something that they need to discuss. But for everybody who's been wanting skins and cosmetics and all these cool things, just know that it is on their roadmap. And I know roadmaps in the past have probably had some form of cosmetics and then they didn't hit it. But again, I got to say that it feels different this time. And I think, when Matt announces something or allows the team to announce certain things, it's probably because there's a very good chance that we're going to get it at some point in the near to mid future, right? There's no more talk about, stuff that's like coming way, way far down the line, and they're talking about it now. In fact, Matt even admitted on the Town Hall saying like, Land 2.0, that's very far away, right? Which is why they're trying to figure out what 1.6 and they didn't dub it this, but like what is 1.6, 1.7, 1.8? What does that look like? How can they get elements of 2.0 out beforehand? So taking that back, the only reason I mention that is because if it's being talked about here, unless there's like a major shift in priorities, which can always happen, right? And the team reserves the right to rearrange resources. But unless there's a major shift, I look at this and I'm just like, I feel way more confident in this roadmap, in this progress map than in any previous Splinterlands roadmap that we've gotten. So, yeah, cosmetics are on there. For infrastructure, validator node refinement, so more validator stuff. He did say that there were 2 people working on, this almost feels like a Town Hall thing, but it's fine. There are 2 people working on the validator node software right now, and it seems like it's moving all right. But blockchain bridge integrations, this is actually quite big. 2 of the things that I've talked about for months at this point are we need bridges. Well, I shouldn't say we need. In fact, if anything, I worry about how much more open to a hack or attack we'd be So that's like the Bitcoin maxi in me. I'm just like, we don't need bridges. But at the same time, we're already bridged to Hive, BNB, and ETH. Solana's got a lot of activity, and then the L2s on Ethereum, right? So Base specifically seems to be the darling so far of this bull run. I would love to see, if they're going to do integrations, I would love to see those, and then kind of like a 1A or like a tier 3 or whatever you want to call it. Third on the list would probably be Polygon, but I haven't been following as much of what's going on Polygon, so I'll need to go and update myself. And then land, more building, more resources. We talked about that briefly. And then tech modernization, ranked battle screens, VFX, sound effects, and guilds. So again, this is just tech modernization. They want to get, it's not quite Battles 2.0, but I think it's going to look a lot better than what they have right now. And if you compare these like newer tech modernized pages, right? So most of the pages are now tech modernized. I think it's literally just tournaments and the actual battles that are all that stuff. And of course, and guilds, sorry. But I can't think of like any other page that is super far behind. But either way, whatever. I'm not keeping track very closely anyway. So that is the progress map for Splinterlands. Now, I'd like to know, what is it that you guys are A, most excited about that is on here, and B, absolutely devastated and disappointed that it's not, that whatever it is that's not included, right? So give me your high and your low from this, and something that you would like to see. Like I said, so something that you're really excited about, something that you are missing or think that should be included here or in the very near future. I will say this, for me, probably the thing that I am excited about most right now is probably going to be the land stuff. Again, I just want to see more utility given to land so that we don't have to wait for 2.0. I think 2.0 is, I don't want to say a pipe dream right now, because I'm not trying to be like negative about it. It's just, it is far away. And in a way, I would like to see land almost like, I know he put the white paper together and Matt worked so hard on it, but I would love to see it get like adjusted where it's just like, yeah, you know what? Like 2.0 is actually this, right? And we're going to do a 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 just to make sure that land is progressing. So that's something that I'm excited about. And I'm not even a big land holder, right? I just want to see some progress on that. And then of course I'm excited about the season pass and hopefully what that can do for the economy overall. And the one thing that I'm missing the most probably is going to go towards gameplay and guilds and tournaments. I would love to see more stuff with guilds. And I know folks who are in my guild right now, it's been kind of sad and pathetic. Obviously, Darkest Night is not really engaged with the game anymore, but I do miss that sub-community feel. And I'd like for there to be more than just like, yeah, everybody shows up for a brawl, right, or a fray, and then that's it, right? And then tournaments, there was just so many new different ideas that were thrown out for tournaments. So that's what I would love to see added onto this, and hopefully in the next, I don't know, quarter or so, whenever they put out another one of these, we can see some updates coming there after they're done, of course, with the onboarding stuff and the new player experience. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.